the one blood test that explains your gray hair. Are you noticing more gray hairs every time you look in the mirror and wondering why it's happening earlier than expected? What if one blood test could reveal the hidden cause behind your premature graying and potentially help you slow down or even reverse the process? Most people think gray hair is purely genetic or just an inevitable part of aging, but the truth is far more interesting. Your gray hair might be sending you a critical warning signal about a deficiency happening inside your body right now. Today, I'm revealing the one blood test that explains why your hair is turning gray and what you can do about it based on scientific research. Stick around until the end because I'll share the biggest mistake people make that actually accelerates gray hair even when they're trying to fix it. Here's what most people don't know about the one blood test that explains premature gray hair. The blood test you need is a vitamin B12 level test, also called a serum cobalamin test. Research from dermatology journals shows that vitamin B12 deficiency is one of the most common and reversible causes of premature graying, yet most people never get tested for it until they develop more serious symptoms like fatigue, neurological problems, or anemia. The mechanism involves vitamin B12 being absolutely essential for DNA synthesis and cell division in the pigment-producing cells of your hair follicles called melanocytes. Studies reveal that melanocytes require adequate B12 to function properly and produce melanin, the substance that gives your hair its natural color. When B12 levels drop too low, melanocyte activity decreases dramatically, leading to reduced melanin production and premature graying. Think about what happens at the cellular level when you're B12 deficient. Research from the International Journal of Trichology demonstrates that low B12 impairs the methylation processes necessary for melanin synthesis. Your melanocytes literally cannot produce enough pigment to color your hair properly when they don't have sufficient B12 to support their metabolic activities. It's like trying to paint a picture when your paintbrushes have run dry. Here's the remarkable part about B12 deficiency and gray hair that gets really exciting. Multiple case studies have documented partial or complete reversal of premature graying after correcting severe B12 deficiency through supplementation. Research shows that when people with low B12 levels and premature gray hair began B12 treatment, some experienced regrowth of pigmented hair within 3 to 6 months. While results vary and depend on how long the deficiency existed, the connection is scientifically established. Studies from the British Journal of Dermatology found that people with premature graying before age 30 had significantly lower B12 levels compared to age-matched controls with normal hair pigmentation. The research demonstrated a clear correlation between B12 status and graying age, with the lowest B12 levels found in those who grayed earliest. This isn't just a coincidence. The science shows a direct relationship between your B12 status and when you start going gray. Clinical trials have demonstrated impressive results for reversing graying with B12 supplementation. According to research published in the International Journal of Trichology, patients who kept taking B12 supplements after diagnosis of deficiency had visible return of natural hair color in new growth within 12 to 24 weeks, compared to those not addressing the deficiency. The gray hair already on your head won't magically change color, but new hair growing from follicles with restored B12 can return to its natural pigmented state. The B12 test is simple and widely available through your doctor. Normal B12 levels typically range from 200 to 900 picograms per milliliter, but many functional medicine practitioners consider levels below 400 to be suboptimal, even if technically in the normal range. For optimal melanocyte function and hair pigmentation, research suggests maintaining B12 levels above 500 picograms per milliliter provides the best results. The second critical aspect involves understanding exactly how B12 deficiency damages melanocytes and causes premature graying, along with other serious health problems. Research shows that B12 plays multiple essential roles in cellular metabolism, and deficiency creates a cascade of problems throughout your body. The mechanism involves B12 being required for two crucial enzyme reactions in your cells. First, B12 is necessary for converting homocysteine to methionine, which is critical for DNA synthesis and methylation reactions that control gene expression. Studies reveal that without adequate B12, these processes fail, and rapidly dividing cells like melanocytes cannot function properly. Second, B12 is needed to convert methylmalonic acid to succinyl-CoA for energy production in mitochondria. Think about what happens when these enzyme reactions slow down due to B12 deficiency. Research from multiple universities demonstrates that melanocytes are particularly vulnerable because they're metabolically active cells constantly producing melanin pigment. When B12 drops too low, melanocytes cannot maintain their normal function. Melanin production decreases, and new hair grows in gray or white instead of your natural color. Here's where it gets concerning beyond just cosmetic issues. B12 deficiency doesn't only affect your hair. Studies show it causes fatigue because your cells cannot produce energy efficiently. Neurological symptoms, including numbness, tingling, memory problems, and balance issues, because B12 is essential for maintaining the protective myelin sheath around nerves, and megaloblastic anemia, because red blood cell production requires B12 for DNA synthesis. Research demonstrates that B12 deficiency develops gradually over months to years because your body stores B12 in the liver. Early signs include premature graying, fatigue, and weakness, but these are often dismissed or attributed to stress or aging. More severe deficiency causes irreversible neurological damage if left untreated long enough, making early detection through blood testing absolutely critical. Before we move on, I'd love to know where you're watching from. If this content is helping you understand the blood test that explains gray hair better, type 1 in the comments, or 0 if it doesn't. And if you're serious about understanding your hair health naturally, make sure to subscribe to HairThrive and turn on notifications. The third major factor involves understanding why B12 deficiency is surprisingly common in modern populations and frequently goes undiagnosed until serious symptoms develop. Research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition shows that up to 15% of the general population and 20 to 40% of older adults have low B12 levels, often without realizing it. The mechanism involves several factors that impair B12 absorption or increase B12 requirements. Studies reveal that vitamin B12 is only found naturally in animal products, including meat, fish, eggs, and dairy. This means vegetarians and vegans are at extremely high risk for deficiency unless they supplement or consume fortified foods. Research demonstrates that up to 80% of vegans and 50% of vegetarians have inadequate B12 status. Think about the complex absorption process B12 requires to get from your food into your cells. Unlike most vitamins, B12 absorption depends on adequate stomach acid to release it from proteins, intrinsic factor produced by stomach cells to bind it, and healthy small intestine function to absorb the B12 intrinsic factor complex. Problems at any step in this chain can cause deficiency even when dietary intake seems adequate. Here's what makes B12 deficiency particularly insidious for many people. Common medications dramatically impair B12 absorption, yet doctors rarely warn patients about this side effect. Research shows that proton pump inhibitors like omeprazole, used for acid reflux, reduce stomach acid production, which is necessary for B12 absorption. Studies found that people taking these medications long-term have 2 to 3 times higher risk of B12 deficiency. Metformin, the most commonly prescribed diabetes medication taken by millions of people worldwide, also significantly impairs B12 absorption. Research demonstrates that 10 to 30% of people taking metformin develop B12 deficiency over time, yet routine monitoring is not standard practice. If you're taking metformin and experiencing premature graying along with fatigue, this could be a major contributing factor that's easily addressed with supplementation. Digestive disorders, including celiac disease, Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, and small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, all interfere with B12 absorption. Studies show that people with these conditions frequently develop deficiency even when eating adequate B12 in their diet, because their damaged intestines cannot absorb it properly from food. Age-related decline in stomach acid production means older adults absorb B12 less efficiently from food, even when intake is adequate. Research indicates that after age 50, many people produce insufficient stomach acid and intrinsic factor to absorb B12 from dietary sources, making supplementation increasingly important for maintaining healthy levels and preventing premature graying. If you're finding this helpful, please take a moment to hit that thumbs up button. It really helps this video reach other people who might not know about the connection between B12 deficiency and premature gray hair. The fourth crucial component involves understanding how to properly correct B12 deficiency once identified and support optimal melanocyte function for maintaining or restoring hair pigmentation. Research clearly shows that the form of B12, dosage, and delivery method all impact how effectively you can restore healthy levels. If blood tests reveal B12 deficiency, the treatment approach depends on the severity and underlying cause. Studies show that severe deficiency, particularly with neurological symptoms, typically requires intramuscular B12 injections initially to rapidly restore levels. Research demonstrates that injections bypass absorption problems in the digestive system, delivering B12 directly into muscle tissue where it can be absorbed into the bloodstream efficiently. The standard protocol for B12 injections involves 1,000 micrograms of cyanocobalamin or methylcobalamin administered weekly for 4 to 8 weeks, then monthly for maintenance. Studies found this approach effectively corrects deficiency in most people, with improvements in energy and neurological symptoms often appearing within weeks. For hair pigmentation benefits, research suggests it may take 3 to 6 months of treatment before new hair growth shows improved color. For mild to moderate deficiency without neurological symptoms, high-dose oral B12 supplementation can be effective. Studies show that doses of 1,000 to 2,000 micrograms daily can overcome absorption problems through passive diffusion, where a small percentage of the large dose gets absorbed even without intrinsic factor. Research demonstrates that oral supplementation at these doses effectively raises B12 levels in most people over several months. The form of B12 matters for supplementation effectiveness. Methylcobalamin and adenosylcobalamin are the active forms your body uses directly, while cyanocobalamin must be converted. Research suggests methylcobalamin may be slightly more effective for neurological symptoms and cellular functions, including melanin production. Though studies show both forms can correct deficiency when used in adequate doses. Sublingual B12 lozenges that dissolve under your tongue allow absorption directly through mucous membranes, bypassing the digestive system entirely. Studies demonstrate that sublingual methylcobalamin at 1,000 to 5,000 micrograms daily effectively raises B12 levels, comparably to injections for many people, making it a convenient alternative for those who prefer to avoid needles. Supporting overall melanocyte health goes beyond just B12. Research demonstrates that consuming adequate protein provides the amino acid tyrosine, which is the building block for melanin synthesis. Studies show that ensuring sufficient intake of antioxidants from colorful fruits and vegetables protects melanocytes from oxidative damage that accelerates graying. The biggest mistake people make that actually accelerates gray hair, even when they're trying to address it, is taking random supplements without testing to identify their specific deficiencies and then not taking enough of the right form consistently. Here's the critical truth. Not everyone with gray hair has B12 deficiency, and blindly supplementing without knowing your status can mask serious underlying conditions while not addressing the actual problem. The mechanism involves the fact that many different nutritional deficiencies and health conditions can cause similar symptoms, including premature graying, fatigue, and other issues. Research shows that taking a standard multivitamin with minimal B12 might slightly improve levels if you're deficient, but won't correct significant deficiency or reverse associated symptoms, including gray hair. Studies demonstrate that the 6 to 25 micrograms of B12 in most multivitamins is inadequate for correcting deficiency, particularly in people with absorption problems. Think about the problem of self-diagnosing and self-treating without proper testing. You might assume you're B12 deficient because you have gray hair and fatigue. Start taking 100 micrograms daily from a drugstore supplement and see no improvement because you actually have iron deficiency, thyroid problems, or another condition causing your symptoms. Meanwhile, the small amount of B12 in your supplement might raise your blood levels just enough to mask a more serious absorption problem without actually correcting the deficiency at the cellular level. Research shows that another major mistake is inconsistent supplementation. Studies demonstrate that B12 levels take weeks to months to restore with oral supplementation, and benefits for hair pigmentation require even longer sustained treatment. Many people take supplements sporadically, missing doses frequently, or stop after a few weeks when they don't see immediate dramatic results.